Fans are buzzing with excitement about a potential Inside Out 3, and it's easy to see why. With Riley growing up and new challenges on the horizon, who wouldn't want to see what's next for her emotions? Could Pixar's next film explore fresh stories and new emotions? As we eagerly await any official news, what do you hope to see in this potential new chapter? Well, to know all about this, you have to stay tuned till the end. Pixar's beloved film Inside Out gave us a fascinating look into the emotions of a young girl named Riley, dealing with the ups and downs of her family moving to a new place. The movie, directed by Kelsey Mann and released in 2015, became famous for its creative approach to showing how our feelings can affect our thoughts and actions. Joy, sadness, anger, and other emotions are personified and interact in Riley's mind, trying to help her handle the challenges of her new life. Fast forward almost a decade, and Pixar delighted fans with Inside Out 2 in 2024. The sequel picks up as Riley grows into a preteen. Now, anxiety becomes her main emotion, shaking up the familiar theme of joy, anger, and sadness. The film introduces a new set of emotions, creating fresh dynamics and challenges for Riley and her inner world. Though Inside Out 2 didn't quite match the rave reviews of the first movie, it has been a hit at the box office, proving there's still a lot of interest in Riley's emotional adventures. The success of Inside Out 2 brings up an exciting question. Will there be a third movie? Well, here, it's worth noting that the studio is known for taking its time with sequels. Just like how it took nearly 10 years for Inside Out 2 to come out, fans might have to wait a while if a third installment is ever greenlit. Pixar often prefers to carefully develop their stories rather than rush into a follow-up. Director Kelsey Mann has hinted at the possibility of another movie. In a recent interview with USA Today, he shared his enthusiasm about how well Inside Out 2 has been received by audiences. Mann mentioned that if a third film is made, it will aim to continue the magic of the first two movies, staying true to what fans love about the series. There's something about the Inside Out world where it's met with open arms. Everybody's like, what age is she? I can't wait to hear where she is in her life. We have a whole stockpile of ideas. They're too good, they're too funny, they're too interesting for them not to be tapped into. So, I have no idea where the future will go, but it should continue because I think it's something that the audience really wants. He shared in the interview. After the impressive success of Inside Out 2, a third installment seems almost certain. With a budget of $200 million, the film is expected to rake in between $140 and $150 million during its opening weekend alone. This would make it Pixar's second biggest opening ever, surpassing the original Inside Out by at least $50 million in its first week. Given that the first movie earned a staggering $857.6 million worldwide, Inside Out 2 has the potential to break that record and make a strong case for a new sequel. The continued success of the franchise is not just due to the impressive box office numbers. The core concept of Inside Out offers endless possibilities for storytelling. As Riley grows older, her emotional landscape will evolve, providing new material for future films. For example, Riley's experiences in college, especially if she excels in hockey and earns a scholarship, could make for an interesting new story. High school and college offer rich ground for exploring how different emotions play into her growth and relationships. The ending of Inside Out 2 sets the stage for more development in Riley's life. With new challenges on the horizon, such as joining the varsity hockey team, Riley will continue to face her anxieties while managing friendships and personal growth. This setup opens the door for numerous possibilities of storylines. The sequel could delve deeper into her evolving sense of self and her interactions with both old and new friends. Kelsey Mann, the director, has hinted that he has ideas for where Riley's story could go next. With so many possibilities for exploring different stages of Riley's life and emotions, Inside Out 3 could introduce fresh perspectives on how she and her emotions navigate the world. The franchise's ability to adapt to Riley's changing experiences makes it likely that a third movie will be in the works, continuing to captivate audiences with new adventures and emotional insights. Let's make some educated guesses about who might return. Amy Poehler, who voiced Joy, the cheerful leader of Riley's emotions, is a strong candidate to reprise her role. Joy has been the central character in both Inside Out and its sequel, so it's likely she will continue to be a key figure if the series goes on. Riley's character went through a voice change between the first and second movies, and this might happen again if Inside Out 3 explores Riley as an older teen or even an adult. This change could be due to the need for a voice that matches Riley's new stage in life. Kyle MacLachlan and Diane Lane, who voiced Riley's parents, are also likely to return. They brought depth to the roles of Riley's mom and dad in both films, and their characters would probably still play a role in Riley's ongoing story. If Inside Out 3 follows the trend of adding new emotions, there will be a need for new voice actors to bring these characters to life. The introduction of fresh emotions could lead to exciting new cast additions, though it's too early to say who might be cast in these roles. Overall, while we don't have official details yet, it's safe to expect that some familiar voices will return, and new ones will join the cast as the story of Riley and her emotions continues to evolve. The ending of Inside Out 2 wrapped up the story nicely, but also hinted at more adventures ahead. While the movie concluded Riley's current chapter, it clearly left room for more exploration of her emotional journey. With Riley growing up, the next film could take us to her teenage years or even her college life. These new stages of her life would bring fresh challenges and experiences, like navigating early relationships or adjusting to college life away from home. As for what Inside Out 3 might look like behind the scenes, Pixar's approach to making sequels is thorough and detailed. Creating an animated film like Inside Out 3 involves several key stages, all designed to ensure the movie is engaging and visually stunning. First, the production process starts with brainstorming and story development. The creative team at Pixar spends a lot of time thinking about the new direction for the story. They work in storyboards, which are like comic strips of the film to visualize key scenes. They also develop character designs and write the script, laying out the foundation for the film. For Inside Out 3, the team would focus on crafting a narrative that explores new emotional experiences as Riley grows older. Once the story is set, the animation process begins. Pixar is known for its impressive animation quality, so the team uses advanced technology to bring the film to life. They start by creating detailed notes and models of the characters and designing the environments where the story takes place. This involves a lot of work to make sure the characters and backgrounds look realistic and engaging. The animation team carefully animates each scene, paying attention to how characters move and express emotions. Voice recording is another crucial part of the process. Voice actors record their lines in a studio, and these recordings are integrated into the animation. The team works closely with the actors to make sure their performances match the characters' movements and expressions. This helps ensure that the emotions the characters express feel genuine and relatable. After the animation is complete, the film undergoes extensive testing and feedback. Pixar shows the movie is to test audiences to gather their reactions and opinions. This feedback is used to make adjustments and improvements. The goal is to refine the film so that it meets Pixar's high standards and resonates well with viewers. Making Inside Out 3 would involve a lot of careful planning and creativity. As of now, Pixar hasn't announced a release date for Inside Out 3. Are you waiting for this movie to be released? Do let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button. For more such amazing videos and movie-related information, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.